anyway, he's going to be the headliner, so I'm not really going
He's going to be a headliner where?
at the Moose Fest.
Oh.
Something they have after summer celebration in
Yeah.
August. Let's see, Savanna Jack is this one. It's called I Know, from 2010.
Savanna Jack.
Savanna Jack. See, you're talking louder now that you got those things in your head.
Yeah, I know it. Took them earphones out with those earplugs, I call them.
Probably drinking coffee, trying her best to wake up. Standing at the mirror, putting on her makeup, painting on a smile to face another day. TV's on, weather and the local news. She's in the closet, trying to find the right shoes. I know her like a book, I've read every page. I know everything she needs and wants, and I know yesterday's a favorite song, and I know she won't be lonely long. I know the way she laughs, I know the way she loves, I know her breaking point when she's had enough. I know she don't come back once you lose her trust. I know everything she needs and wants, and I know yesterday's a favorite song, and I know she won't be lonely long. I know what she felt for me is gone. I know I never should have done her wrong. I know she won't be lonely long. I know how she brightens up a room, how good it feels to be the one that she runs to. I know she won't be lonely long. Ooh, yeah. I know everything she needs and wants. I know yesterday's a favorite song, and I know she won't be lonely long.
So far we're batting 1,000.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So we got Savanna Jack and I Know. The band sounds familiar. It might be a hit country band. I don't know. I'm not a expert on new country music, so. But Savanna Jack sounds familiar.
Don Gatlin singing, it says.
What did it say?
Don Gatlin singing.
Huh. One of it's
from the Honey Tree Music, whatever that means. I don't know.
I don't either. Don Gatlin, that's like one of the Gatlin brothers.
Maybe, because it says Gatlin, what's the word I
son
said?
or something?
Gatlin.
I doubt it's any of the Gatlin brothers. They're pretty old by now.
Yeah, it must be a relative.
So Bobby Vinton, he's going to be playing over at Little River Casino. I found out how old he was. He's 78 years old.
Holy cow.
And he's over at the Little River Casino singing. I'm thinking.
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean,
this week
or
or something like that, yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know. I guess, does he really need the money that bad, or what? I don't know.
You never know. I told you about some guy I met that knows you and Paul, and he supposedly played. He had a little group, a little band, and some I don't know where it was.
Yeah,
at, 'cause I
Johnny
can't
Mitchell.
remember.
Johnny Mitchell.
Yeah, Johnny Mitchell. That's
Yeah.
who the guy was. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny Mitchell played in Muskegon forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty popular. I remember with my first wife, we were gonna see if we could get him to be a band, and this is, boy, almost 35 years ago,
Yeah.
and he was too popular. He didn't do weddings anymore.
Is that right?
Yeah,
He seems like a nice guy. He's
a
driving.
very nice guy. Yeah.
He's a courtesy driver for Ford over
Yeah.
here. Pick up and drop off. He picked me up a couple of times. We talk. He knows. He knows.
Well, you got a
hippie,
Ford,
too.
that's why I picked you up.
Oh, sure. That's why we take it in all the time.
Yeah. Fix and repair daily.
Yeah.
Or found on the road dead.
Well, that's a
Found on road dead, yeah. F-O-R-D.
Oh,
Found on
F-O-R-D.
road
I
dead.
thought you had a new song there.
No, I do, but anyways, Darren Kazowski. I got yelled at for pronouncing
Kazowski.
their name wrong before, yeah. Real Superman. Darren Kazowski talking about a real Superman. Is this like a gay song or what?
I don't know.
Ah, well, what the heck. Give it a shot. It's too humid and hot out here to worry about what it is anyway. We'll just play it and see if we like it.
God, I sure love it where you hung the moon. That purple sunset wasn't bad. Now don't get me wrong, I think you've thought this whole thing through. I'm just playing Monday morning quarterback. There ought to be a Superman to give you a little helping hand. Nowadays I bet you're feeling slammed in this world so full of danger. Yeah, he could fly in the nick of time, stop a car or petty crime, or stop a little girl like mine from taking candy from a stranger. There ought to be a real Superman, or at least a real Lone Ranger. The bad guys sure didn't stand a chance back then. Right and wrong was always black and white. Now that's the kind of place I want my daughter living in, just like this old episode tonight. There ought to be a real Superman to give you a little helping hand. Nowadays I bet you're feeling slammed with this world so full of danger. Yeah, he could fly in the nick of time and stop a car or petty crime, or stop a little girl like mine from taking candy from a stranger. There ought to be a real Superman, or at least a real Lone Ranger. Don't get me wrong, I think you've thought everything through. I trust you, but then I worry too. There ought to be a real Superman to give you a little helping hand. Nowadays I bet you're feeling slammed in a world so full of danger. Now he can fly in the nick of time, stop a car or a petty crime, or stop a little girl like mine from taking candy from a stranger. There ought to be a real Superman, or at least a real Lone Ranger.
We're living pretty high.
Yeah, well, the gas was cheaper.
Yeah. It's 50 cents an hour. Because I remember, and I'm 54, when I was a teenager, I worked at a party store, worked my butt off in
Yeah.
a party store, and I made 90 cents an hour. And when I proved myself, I made $1 an hour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and that was back in, well, it was late 60s, early 70s.
Well, I know I call it my first real job, other than pulling blueberries and picking blueberries and stuff, because we lived right almost in a blueberry patch right across the street. And I didn't make very much money there, but I went to work for some guy that was in construction, and he worked by himself and he needed a helper, so I go in there and he started me off at, I think, he said he'd give me 75 cents an hour, and after the first 4 hours I worked for him, he gave me the rest of the day off, and he gave me a raise to $1 an hour, and I thought that was pretty good money, $1 an hour.
Well, yeah, it was. Did you figure we're about how many years apart? About 15 or something like that?
Well, I'm 72. You're what?
54.
54. It's 22 years.
Okay.
22 years difference.
And you figure I made $1 an hour, and I thought that was good money. So there you go.
Yeah.
Of course, things didn't change in those 20 years like they did.
No, not like they do today.
Now they do today.
No.
Inflation's big time.